Okay, let's see. Grandmaster Eno Lalo's asked me to return the Ring of Sublime Wisdom, blah 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 blah. Yeah, Samadan, yep. That woman has lost her ring and she can go find it herself. God damn it. At a shrine of Merin's Dagon, I received a vision from the Daedra Prince himself. He has told me I appear unworthy of his favour, but will allow me a chance to prove myself. I failed the task. I have agreed to accept Merin's Dagon's challenge, though it could mean my death. Understatement of the year, I think, that one. Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind, where I'm about to recall my ass out of here before I get jumped by a cliff racer. Wow. Fantastic. So, previously, we went into that ruin that was behind us, and we recovered the Ring of Sublime Wisdom, and another artifact as well, if I recall correctly. Yeah, the Belt of Sanguine Stolid Armor, so that's another two sanguine artifacts to hand over, which is just grand. We got a bunch of other stuff too. Got some new expensive books, Dwemer coins, ebony rubies, blah blah blah. You know, the usual sort of treasure, which I'm going to sell off at the earliest opportunity. In fact, hello. You do spells, damn it.
I have a great selection.
I was sure.
Especially useful out there.
Well, you're technically a merchant, but no, you don't. You don't buy those things, do you? Could buy a couple of those, actually. There we go.
Hail! May your adventures be great.
Yes, may they indeed. Now, could you not do that? I try not to sniff on my videos. Could you not do it as well, please? Ugh. Anyway. So, Mr. Eno Hlalu, I have good news for you. And as ever, you are facing directly away from me. It's very rude, you know. Have you found the Ring of Sanguine Sublime Wisdom? I have indeed. So the threads returned to us one by one. I also have Sanguine something? Stolid Armor. There you go. So, advancement? Fathers Ulven, the Exalted Master! Fantastic. That's more like it. Hell yes. Any writs? Right, no. Any special duties? Special duties. There we go. One of the leaders of the Dark Brotherhood here in Vardenfell is Durus Marius. He and his followers have retreated to Acernerarian. Something like that, I don't know. It's in the underworks of the St. Olm's Canton here in Vivec City. Find this foul place and honourably execute Durus Marius, the leader of these Merin's Dagon cultists. Wait, so is he leader of the Dark Brotherhood, or is he leader of the Merin's Dagon cultists? I suppose maybe both. One of the leaders of the Dark Brotherhood. Leader of these Merin's Dagon cultists. Okay. Yeah, this is looking increasingly kind of awkward, isn't it, really? It's like, Merin's Dagon's like, yeah, can you, like, do a favour for me? And then I just kill a bunch more of his followers. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Alright, so, Canal Works, St. Olm's Canton. Is that right? Yeah, okay, so.
I am honoured.
You could come with me and help me kill a bunch of Merin's Dagon cultists if you like, but I suspect you're probably not going to do that, are you? Okay, so. Ah, the rats live again! More of you! There we go. Okay, so let's see. I need some magicka back for a start. And we're going to go wading in there, and I'm going to need to summon at least a couple of creatures, I imagine. If going to get through this. This is going to be a case of small confined area with lots of heavily armed enemies probably flinging spells at me at the same time, sort of a deal. So I expect I'll have to summon some pals and possibly go a bit ham with the scrolls. Like that one, for example. That could be very useful. That's what I'm thinking. Either way, this is probably going to be a tough fight, to be honest, so I'm not looking forward to it. Well, I am, but, you know, I'm also not. Oh, yes. Back outside of Vivek City where something still wants me dead. I don't know where or who. Right, one of you is St. Olms and one of you is St. Dalen, and I can never remember which, so... I think that one's St. Olms, but I could be wrong. No, I was wrong. This is St. Olms. Okay, cool. That's fine. Waste North... oh, sorry. Apologies! I forgot. It's got a bit of a weird layout with the sort of apartments around the outside. Waste Works. Okay. It's a bit different. Hello. Looking for services in the Sacred City? Not really, not right now, no. Underworks? Canton Sewers. Go out and look over the side, you can see the outflow drains underwater. Very nice place, yes indeed. Right, are they in the canal works or the underworks? Beneath St. Olms Canton. I'm gonna guess underworks then by the sounds of it. That would, yeah, that sounds about right, really. They're probably lurking in the sewers somewhere. Hello. Unless... storage. I can hear skeletons. I'm not imagining that, am I? I can definitely hear skeletons. Alright, well, slight detour then, it would seem, on our way. Hello. None of you are that actually that valuable. It's a shame. Too complex. Puh. Oh. I need to get some more of these things. Any minute now. Bollocks. Come on. Could really do with a spell or something that buffs my skills. Oh, for 5 flipping gold, honestly. Anything in these? What the heck's that? Clay pots. Oh, no thanks. Magic arrows. Vaguely valuable potion. I'll take it. Funny the things you find in random crates in this game. Oh, really? I've got an amulet for you. Or ratties. Good! Even a single piece. Worth it. Okay. Love you. And you. Just rummaging around in the storage. Whose storage is this? That's my question. I mean, who stores all this stuff here, and for what reason exactly? Who does all this belong to? Essentially, is what I'm saying. Oh wow, really? Level 50? Christ. No, I didn't think we'd get away with that. You know what? We might not be getting in there, to be honest. Really don't think we'll be getting in there. I don't think it's going to happen unless I've got a scroll that will do it. No, not reliably. That wouldn't be a complete waste of the scroll. Well, never mind then. Let's hope they're not in there. Although, judging by the way, a lot of the there's a skeleton up there somewhere. His shadows glitching through the ceiling. The way some of these Morrowind quests have been going so far, I wouldn't be surprised if our goal was in fact behind that locked door. Anyway, onwards to the sewers. Oh, hello. You're still here then? Fine. Right, let's just have a look around and see if we can find a doorway or something. Lovely, lovely sewage. Isn't it wonderful? It's really not. Wow, really? Let me draw my bleeding sword, honestly. Oh, come on. Ah, hello. You're probably who I'm after. Christ, I did not expect you to just turn on me like that. Flipping it. You have a lot of health, madam. I don't like it one bit. Flippin' heck! Oh my god! Right. If you were just the bloody gate guard, I don't fancy my chances inside without spamming a lot of powerful magic. Christ. This is probably not going to end well. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What? Are you honestly having... Are you having a laugh? Go away. Right, now I shall quick save again. In fact, I shall drop a proper save because... You never know when the old macro might kick in and quick save right before I'm about to die or something. Right, so let's see. Shield, 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 and shield, shield, shield. And I think a flame atronach. And I think I might want to get these at the ready as well. I'll just sort of float up to the ceiling, hopefully. Oh, dude, are you serious right now? Come on, frickin' get out of the way. You cannot be serious. Oh, come on, you're wasting all my spells, dude. Yeah, here we go. Right, I'm going to head up to the ceiling and cheese it. Just totally cheese it. Gentlemen. And lady. Fiercely roasting. No. Soul rot. Yeah, alright then. Is that on touch? Yeah, it is. Hello!
You will die.
How am I... Someone hit me with missile weapons. They are. You bastard. Right. I think that's the guy I'm after as well. Looks like an Imperial, so... Oh my god, I'm actually about to die. This is not good. Hide behind a pillar. Woohoo! Oh dear. Where's my restore health at? Fool's luck. I could do that right now. Almost. I'm sure I had health potions. I am positive I had health potions. Aside from that crappy bargain one. The hell? Did I sell them accidentally? Oh dear. Told you it'd be a tough one. Even with the scroll spam. Alright. Let's do all this again then. Scroll Windwalker, huh? I'll get you out of trouble in a cinch, wouldn't it? Let's see. Scroll of the second barrier, the seventh barrier, the sixth barrier. Good enough. I suppose there's always that too. I think we'll jump in there and then I'll summon this lad and then I'll fly up into the ceiling. Where? There you are. There you go, just like Mary Poppins, it's fantastic. Okay, right, so. Douchebag with the, and there's this on touch, yes. Imperial Knobhead. There you are. Come on. There. Really? He resisted that? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh. Flippin' heck. This is not fun. I'm hoping I can get up there and just paralyze him and then deal with him that way, but wow. No, apparently he just totally resisted paralysis. A really strong paralysis thing as well. Yeah, that, you know, like that was no joke, that scroll. Sanctuary, that's only 10 seconds, it's worthless. Right, let's see. Boots of the Apostle. Woo! Alright, you dickheads. Let's have you. The nuclear option. Oh god. Right, got her. Do. Psychic prison. Ah, missed. Crap. Have another one of those. Yikes. Oh, this dude, this guy. Holy shit. I do not... Die. Both of you can go suck a dick right now, actually, as a matter of fact. Holy crap. Once more, with feeling. Throw in another one, why not? Alright. Alright, one down, sort of. There we go. Now she's dead. I'm going to quick save, because I can. Right. Use the statue to my advantage.
I cannot take anymore.
Right, I need... more of this stuff. And left lever healing? That's a pretty good one, right? Where is it? And boots. Rocket boots. Save me. Right. I just noticed I have a first barrier ring too, so... Alright, that should help me not die immediately from some of his hits. Let's see. Left glove of... There we go. Okay, right. Oh, you dickbag! You have so much health, it's not even funny. Gotcha! Right, now I just gotta worry about this guy. Doodly 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 doo. Won't be the finding spell. I forgot about that. Boots of the Apostle. There we go. Right.
There is no escape.
Not enough Magicka. Figures. How about Scamp? There you go. Play with him for a bit. Is that a Daedric longsword? I think it frickin' is. And he's just nearly killed me. That's a miracle I'm not dead right now. Alright, I'm sorry, mate, but I am gonna have to just kill you the cheating way, I'm afraid, mate. You leave me no choice. Have this. Yeah, I'll take that. Come on. Ooh. Could try that, I guess. There we go. There we go. Gotcha finally. This is the real danger, this fella here. The other two are pushovers compared to this guy. Belt of Sanguine Balanced Armor. Sanguine Deep Biting. And yeah, as I suspected, a Daedric frickin' longsword. Can I grab that without being... No, I can't. That's because I'm carrying an ebony bloody mace. That probably isn't helping my case much, is it? Right. Well... who am I going to sell this to? Like, realistically, I don't know. This is extremely heavy ebony. Hate to part with it, but it is pretty damn heavy. These Daedrihard's pretty heavy as well. Actually, I should have mixed them into something, or at least left them behind, or sold them or something beforehand. Never mind. Game at dinner, I suppose, can bugger off. Oh, these 2 copies of Spirit of the Daedra, actually. There we go. Puts us 1 point over. I suppose we could get rid of a couple of these. There you go. That was way overkill for the magicka I have, but I just needed to get rid of potions, and I never use those anyway. And, oh, hello. I can't imagine what's going to happen now when I pick one of these up. Okay, this is... Need to kill him before he runs out of magicka. There we go, because if he gets his actual weapon out, he will murder me in single combat. Although it was only an ebony tanto, and I've never seen one of those before. What the hell? Well, I'll be damned. Must be new, must be a Morrowind Rebirth thing. Cool, though. Ridiculously heavy for a tanto, but cool. I'm afraid that one's just going to have to be left behind, though, because I cannot carry it. Right, are you going to do the same with any of these? I'll put it past you. Right, Ebony, no, get lost. Oh, bugger. My hunger for treasure has gotten the better of me. Have a book in recompense, Merrin, save and enjoy. Right, Durus Marius, with your belt of sanguine healing and your belt of sanguine sureflight. And your cruel shard bolts and your steel poison sword, you bugger. Crossbows, eh? Crossbows. Bloody crossbows. And he's got, like, yeah, he's got Dark Brotherhood armor on. Does he have that in the vanilla game? Or is that added by Tribunal? Or is that added by Morrowind Rebirth? I wonder. That Dark Brotherhood armor. Right, that's interesting. So, okay. Try our luck with a few of these. There we go. Got rid of the trap, and what about the actual lock? Too complex. Can I do it with one of these? Maybe. Can I do it with one of these without using them all up? Less likely, but we'll say. Ah, no, there you go. Not bad. Very funny. Very funny game. Very bloody funny. Actually, I need to disarm you first. There we go. Good to know I can do at least theoretically at least, I can do lock level 45 with a master pick. Let me waggle the magic pick at the chest and eventually it will open. What do you mean you have to put it in the keyhole? Nonsense! I'll just wiggle it like this. It'll be fine. Trust me. Okay, one more. Bearing in mind these cost almost 100 each. Better be something good in here. Hello. Yeah, I can't move again. Oh, damn it. Having all this wonderful treasure and actually not being able to carry any of it out with me. Right about now it would be useful to have a henchman, I suppose. He never had much carrying capacity though, did he, Julan, really? No. He was a bit useless in that respect. Alright, well, what do you got? Nothing I really care about. Very well, job done. Double check you. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Away! Mr. Eno Lalu, I hope this was bloody worth it, mate, because that was a horrible fight. I am lucky I have, well, had a ridiculous number of overpowered scrolls, because there's no way I would have managed that otherwise. Like, no way at all. So the wonderful thing about scrolls in Morrowind, it'll let you punch way above your weight, but... So Durus Marius is dead and the cult nest has been crushed. Please take these 2,000 drakes as if this were a writ of execution. Speaking of, no writs for me at this time. Advancement? You advanced as far as you can without challenging me, the Grand Master. Traditionally, the Grandmaster of the Morag Tong is honourably executed by the new Grandmaster. You can certainly fight me if you think you can win, but I am tired. If you allow me to retire peacefully, I will name you the new Grandmaster. No one will question our word. I was going to ask about more special duties, but now I've been sort of... you know, boxed into this, unfortunately. I think we're going to allow him to retire. I think, as a character, us, i.e. Fathers, his instinct would actually be to slay Hlali, because he doesn't want him hanging around as a threat. Because Hlali might decide, oh, actually, I don't like this fella, I think I should be Grandmaster again. However, there is one thing that means that makes Hlali useful to us. Well, two things. One is potentially more writs, or special duties, which we can find rewards and treasure doing. And the other thing, more importantly, is when we find more of these threads of the web spinner, Hlali is the only person who can take them from us and do whatever it needs to be done with them. And we have come this far bringing these threads back to him because we are thinking in our heads that, Nephilah might reward us somehow if we find them all, And so at this point, that is really the only serious thing, aside from the other two things I did mention, but we don't really care too much about those. Reaching the top of the Morag Tong was the goal all along, not to just do writs and get money. That's a happy side effect, but that's the one thing that is making him useful to us alive as opposed to dead. And I think, for that reason alone, being a pragmatic sort of chap, Fathis is going to say, you know what, as long as it stays between us, you may retire. We may regret this decision, but we'll go with this for now. So be it. I will leave here soon. You are the new Grandmaster of the Morag Tong. Always watch for the Dark Brotherhood, for I am sure they will soon try to regain what you've taken from them here. Question is... Many have fought in a private war against the Dark Brotherhood and the cult of Miriam's Dagon. Now the Night Mother of the Dark Brotherhood in Vardenfell has fled to the ruins of Al-Sotha. Right, have I done this in the wrong order? You know what? Bearing in mind everything I just said, that is the logic I may apply later when we make this decision again. However, I'm a little bit annoyed that it boxed me into that decision, because I want to do... If he's got a few more special duties... Especially if they involve killing the Night Mother. I mean, that sounds awesome. I do want to get those out of the way first, for the sake of thoroughness. So, let's try and not box ourselves in. That's kind of annoying. I wish there was a way to back out of that, because it sounds as if you let him retire, he just disappears from the game world and never to be seen again. So,
I see this land suits you.
Let's just pretend none of that happened, eh? Advancement, yeah, okay, now don't click on that, whatever you do. Do not click on that. Right, yeah, that's done. And special duties, okay, so. Many have fought in a private war against the Dark Brotherhood and the cult of Miriam's Dagon. Now the Night Mother of the Dark Brotherhood in Vardenfell has fled to the ruins of Al-Sotha. Al-Sotha is to the northeast of Vivec. Somewhere in Al-Sotha you will find Severa Magia, the Night Mother of the Dark Brotherhood in Vardenfell. Slay her and return to me. Very well. Okay. Well, we'll get back to that little discussion we had earlier, but right now, I've got to go kill a Night Mother, and that sounds brilliant. I mean, it really does. That sounds awesome. I mean, I might die repeatedly in the process. How am I doing for scrolls and stuff? We probably got a few magic tricks that we can throw away, I suppose. Gadgets. Really, that's the source of my strength, isn't it? Low cunning and magical doodads.
So good to see.
But you know what? It's brought me this far, isn't it? So I really have no reason to complain.